And today my learning journey, day 27, the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. So, um, today discuss with ChatGPT. Let's begin a screen share with ChatGPT. Hi ChatGPT. Hello.
Hey, Umar. Hope you're doing well. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, what is empathy?
Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It's about putting yourself in someone else's shoes, feeling what they feel, and showing compassion and understanding. It's a key element in building strong relationships and effective communication.
Okay. Why empathy matters in leadership?
Empathy is crucial in leadership because it helps leaders connect with their team members on a human level. It fosters trust, improves communication, and boosts morale. When leaders show empathy, they're more likely to understand their team's needs, address concerns, and create a supportive and inclusive environment. This in turn leads to higher productivity and better team cohesion.
Why empathy matters in
Empathy
teamwork?
In teamwork, empathy is essential because it encourages mutual understanding and respect among team members. It helps in resolving conflicts more effectively, promotes collaboration, and boosts the overall morale. When team members empathize with each other, they're more likely to support one another, share ideas openly, and work towards common goals more efficiently.
Okay. Real life example.
Absolutely. For instance, imagine a manager who notices that one of their team members is struggling with the heavy workload. Instead of just assigning tasks or pushing them further, the manager takes the time to listen, understand their situation, and perhaps reassigns tasks or offer support. This empathetic approach not only helps the individual feel valued, but also strengthens the entire team's trust and productivity.
Simple advice for building empathy.
A simple piece of advice is to practice active listening. That means really focusing on what the other person is saying, maintaining eye contact, and not interrupting. Also, try to put yourself in their shoes and be open minded. Over time, these small habits can really help you build genuine empathy.
Please explain me with example.
Sure. For example, imagine a coworker who are going through a tough time personally, maybe dealing with a family issue. If you practice empathy, you might notice they seem a bit quieter or less engaged. Instead of assuming they're just slacking off, you can approach them gently, ask how they're doing, and listen to them without judgment. By showing that you care and understand, you can help them feel supported and valued, which can strengthen your relationship and improve the overall team dynamic.
What is the meaning of empathy?
Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It involves recognizing their emotions, putting yourself in their position, and responding with compassion and care. It's about truly connecting with others on a emotional level.
Why is empathy important for a leader?
Empathy is vital for a leader because it helps build trust and rapport with the team. When leaders show empathy, they better understand their team members' perspectives and challenges, which leads to more effective communication, higher morale, and a more supportive work environment. Ultimately, it helps leaders motivate their teams, resolve conflicts, and create a culture of empathy and collaboration.
How can leaders use empathy to improve communication?
Leaders can use empathy to improve communication by actively listening to their team members, acknowledging their feelings, and providing thoughtful feedback. By creating an open and safe environment, team members feel more comfortable sharing their ideas and concerns. Empathetic leaders also tailor their communication style to fit individual needs, ensuring that everyone feels heard and valued. This, in turn, fosters better collaboration and reduces misunderstandings.
How does empathy help build trust in a team?
Empathy helps build trust by showing team members that their leader genuinely cares about them and understands their experiences. When people feel heard and valued, they're more likely to trust their leader and feel comfortable being open and honest. Over time, this trust leads to stronger collaboration, more effective communication, and a more cohesive and motivated team.
What happens when team members understand each other's feeling?
When team members understand each other's feelings, it creates a more supportive and empathetic environment. This mutual understanding reduces conflicts, fosters better collaboration, and boosts morale. It also encourages open communication as team members feel safe expressing themselves. Ultimately, this leads to a more cohesive and productive team that works better together and is more resilient in facing challenges.
How can empathy reduce conflict and teamwork?
Empathy helps reduce conflict by allowing team members to see things from each other's perspectives, which can lead to greater understanding and empathy for each other's experiences and motivations. When people feel understood, they're less likely to react defensively or with hostility. Empathetic communication also helps in addressing issues more instructively, encouraging open dialogue and collaborative problem solving. This ultimately creates a more harmonious and productive team environment.
Why is it important for a leader to listen to their team?
It's important for a leader to listen to their team because it shows respect and value for their input, which boosts morale and engagement. Listening also helps leaders gain valuable insights, understand challenges, and make informed decisions. It fosters trust and transparency, and it also helps in building stronger relationships and a more cohesive team culture.
What is one example of an empathetic response?
One example of an empathetic response could be when a team member shares that they're feeling overwhelmed with their workload. Instead of just saying, okay, I'll assign it to someone else, an empathetic response would be something like, I understand that you're feeling overwhelmed right now. Let's see how we can lighten your load or find some support so that you don't feel this way. This kind of response shows understanding, compassion, and a willingness to.
How does empathy create a positive work environment?
Empathy creates a positive work environment by fostering trust, respect, and open communication. When team members feel understood and valued, they're more likely to collaborate effectively, support one another, and contribute positively. This kind of environment reduces stress and conflict and increases overall job satisfaction and productivity, making everyone feel more engaged and motivated.
How can you practice empathy in your daily life?
Practicing empathy in daily life can be as simple as actively listening to others without judgment, asking open-ended questions to understand their perspective, and being present in the moment. You can also practice empathy by showing kindness, offering support when someone is in need, and being mindful of others' feelings and experiences. Over time, these small actions help build deeper connections and a more empathetic approach to everyday interactions.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for this session and helpful and insightful conversation. I am done for today. We will continue tomorrow. Goodbye.
You're very welcome, Umar. I'm glad I could help. Have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to chatting again tomorrow. Take care, and goodbye for now.
Okay.